Is this for sale?
I think you got a price.
Let's go. This is best day ever right here.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Bourbon Hunter. We're here in Columbia, South Carolina. I drove a few hours to come meet my buddy Marshall. He's a local guy, straight up sips. Go check him out on YouTube.
What's going on, guys?
He is the local guru for bourbon hunting. And I got a cool little interesting challenge for him. We'll get into that in a minute. You're the first person I've met that's taller than me.
Yeah, I mean, the weather up here is different. It gets a little stagnant too, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. What is this?
Wait,
what is that?
It's camo. You can't see it.
Let's go into the store and check them out. C&M Liquors. All right, so we're inside C&M Beverage right now, and I got my buddy Marshall. He's going to help me out today. Marshall, I'm going to challenge you to something today.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm going to challenge you, okay?
All right.
I want you to take me around town, and our goal is to find the Bell Mead Black Label Cask Strength, the one that's discontinued, no longer, but it's sitting on shelves. Every now and then you'll see it sitting on a shelf, right?
Yeah, every once in a while. No.
That's our goal today. That's our goal.
Cool.
If you do that, I will personally buy one bottle for you today.
All right.
I'll buy whatever.
We'll do it.
All right?
We'll do it. Let's do it.
That's your goal to find that.
That's the goal, and we'll do it.
Let's see what we got. I don't think they have it, but they do have a few other interesting things we need to point out. For example,
it's the B523 too. That's not.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah, that's an older one.
11-year, 5-month right there. Oh, check that out. Is that a new label for Old Scout?
Not sure, actually.
7 years. I like that. I wonder. Bottled by Jordan. That dude bottles every freaking one in there, I swear. I see Jordan on these all the time. I really do like Smooth Ambler. Everybody's like, oh, you don't like Penelope, but you like MGP stuff. Yeah, I don't care. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like.
If you're interested, there's a whole range of that up here, too.
Man, get out of here. Those are good prices, though, I will say. Those are good prices. $65.99 for the toasted barrel finish. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Jim Kentucky, barrel 64, only $189. MSRP is supposed to be like $195, $200-ish. I have one. I really like it.
You like it?
I really like it, but it's an expensive bottle, so
yeah,
sometimes it's not worth picking up. You ever had any of them Sagamores right there?
I was just about to point them out. Yeah, I've had. Well, actually, no, I've actually never had any of these. I ended up grabbing one. It was a barrel select. It was a Total Wine.
Oh,
so
that's Total Wine.
Yeah, but I've heard this one's really good. I've heard this one's pretty good.
Yeah, this is the one I get people hooked on ryes.
Really?
Like legitimately, if someone's like, I don't like a rye, I feed them this. I feed them this because it's like one of the longest double oaks in the market. 18 months in a double oak. So I mean, a lot of people kind of like that extra oaky flavor because it helps with the rye spice.
Honestly, I've never even really looked into these. I mean,
really?
No.
That's good old MGP, man.
I was
everybody's like MGP this, MGP that.
Kind of like that Penelope 15 year, the American light whiskey. But I mean, I think that one's. I mean, in comparison to the other ones, I think it's just so different. It's awesome.
Y'all got me with a freaking Penelope fan today. Look at this. If he finds that Bell Mead, he's gonna make me purchase him a freaking Penelope. I know it.
I'm gonna find whatever kind of Tokai finish or whatever I can do. That's gonna be the one.
Dang, look at these prices on the Now Creek 18s. This is batch 2 because it's right there, 002, $169.99. That's a killer bottle. Yo, B522. Say what?
Oh, yeah. So that's what I was saying. I think so. These are like older.
Those are much older.
Barrel proofs.
That is literally May of 2022. I heard these are really
right
good.
Behind it is a 23.
Oh, how about that?
So maybe it's worth looking through.
They got their bullets engraved. How about that?
Yeah.
Have you taken a peek?
I'm a full believer that they're gone because.
That they're gone?
Well, I mean, they might be on some smaller shelves, but
I'm gonna reach my hand in the back of one of these today. I'm gonna find one.
Never actually have one. I've only found the blue tops. So.
I have a black cap and I haven't opened it yet. All right, man. Next stop. Where are we going?
Well, hang on. Let me look it up. So we're probably gonna go to City Liquors.
I mean, we're already here, right?
For why not? So let's do that.
I didn't drive all this way not to find bourbon, right? Let's go find it.
I think that's a plan. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Next stop, City Liquor. I like this sign. Let's go see what they got. And there's a truck.
Just wanted to stop and say that July 4th is my favorite holiday. So from Sunday to Sunday, when this video is live, we will do a 20% off everything site-wide on the channel. We have the whole website here. We have everything available. 20% off using code America. Use the code America to get 20% off all of this cool merchandise. Thank you so much for your support. Back to the video.
All right, Marshall, you're still looking for that bottle, man. Where is it? Have you seen it?
I have not seen it. I have not seen it. Doesn't mean we're gonna not see it the whole time.
Okay, all right. I mean, I don't know, man. Some of these places, they typically got stuff hiding around, you know. I mean, we could walk into a store and there could be like 6 of them, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna see. Haven't picked one up yet.
You haven't?
Have not picked one up yet. Have you tried it?
I love it. I got like 3 of them.
So you love it?
Yeah.
And it's better price than what I've seen for a lot of them.
Heck yeah, that's 130 proof. Freaking killer bottle, dude. Like, it doesn't even drink like a rye most of the time, to be honest with you.
Store pick. That's the South Carolina Selectos. I don't.
Yeah, how old is that?
9
years.
Yep.
All right. Holy freaking Oak and Eden, dude. If you're an Oak and Eden fan, this is the place to be.
Yep.
What in the world? Rum-soaked oak, charred oak, reserve series, fired French oak, toasted oak, and torched oak.
I didn't even know they had.
Tell me the difference between fired and torched.
How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine.
Maybe it was a little different flame. Maybe. I don't know.
Flavors from a torched oak spire and in a rich, balanced spirit. Okay. I mean, don't let the fired oak fool you. Sweet and creamy with flavorful, smooth finish. Wheat inspired, far from hot, fruity notes. I don't know about all that, dude. I don't know. I've had a few of these and they've always sucked. They've always been terrible. What else?
It's full proof.
Oh, full proof.
As I literally was saying, oh, you can't find anything but the small batch.
Yeah, next door.
Next door, you know, why not?
Here's some Buffy. A little Buffy Tracy. There's a half gallon.
Yeah, I've never even seen that. Like,
there's a lot of it too.
Yeah, that much.
I wonder how much it goes for. How much is the Buffalo Trace?
Just a
this guy.
$7.50.
34. 99. How much is the half gallon? This is $56.99. Yeah. Oh boy. Do you like Buffalo Trace?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Do you drink it a lot?
Well, I only got one on the table right now, so this one's good.
Oh no, wait! You haven't found your bottle yet.
We'll find it. We'll find it. No. Oh
And
no!
when
Come
you
on.
find your bottle, I'll put a little bow and ribbon on it.
We should just count. We should just count that as like a win already. It's gonna find it.
No. I'm gonna hold on to this Buffalo Trace, and it could come home with me. But I hope you find your bottle. If it's got an Amberana Spire in it, man, I bet that thing is so freaking overdone. Amberana's really good after like 4 days, and then you got to take that sucker out, man. Like, this sitting in there is probably gonna make that really cinnamon forward, like you're chewing on a Red Hot.
Okay.
Especially since there's
Somebody recommended us these RD ones.
I think it's the better.
So what's the like taste difference in Amberana
versus
like,
nothing.
What's the
So Amberana is like a certain type of wood, and that wood is really potent. It puts off a strong cinnamon kind of spice.
So something similar to cinnamon?
Yes, like almost identical. Like if you were to open this bottle and smell it, it'd smell like you opened a pack of Red Hots. Yeah, or like Fireball even, right? Yeah. So with this having an Amberana Spire in it, I can only assume that's gonna be way too much. Yeah. How much is your Knob Creek 12 up there on top shelf? Some of the top shelf goodies.
Let's see.
Knob Creek 18, Widow Jane, and all the Kentucky Owls.
$99.99.
$99 for the 12 Knob Creek. Yeah, I'm all right with that one. I'm gonna get this though, for sure.
So, do you like the 12?
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
You said you tried the 18, right? Which one do you think is better?
Man, why you put me on the spot like that?
Well, you can't. You put me on the spot. Putting you on the spot.
Knob Creek 18 I think's better, but that's just because I like the extra oak it has.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I will say, the price point on most of them,
Right.
not justified for the 18, because the 12
Right.
is just as good. It's just, there's a couple extra flavor notes you can pick out of the 18 year that I like a little better.
Yeah.
That's all. And honestly, the one that I got came with a cool box, and I'm a sucker for like some cool packaging.
Yep. Yep. Comes with the little box. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Credit or debit?
Debit, yep.
Got your ID on you?
Sorry?
Got your ID on?
Oh, yeah, sure. See, I didn't know if I was going to get ID'd. People are like, oh, man, this whole bourbon thing's a ruse. You got a bourbon channel because you're not 21, so you just get the workaround, you know?
And
Dude, City Liquor has a lot of stuff.
they do. Yep.
Honestly, $54, $60 after tax for the half gallon of Buffalo Trace. Some may call me a tater. Some may call me, whatever. But for that price, to have an incentive for him to work a little harder.
Exactly. Yeah. I just need to work harder. That's what it is. It's just the bootstrap approach.
Yeah,
Just
you
pick
gotta
myself
strap
up
it
by
up,
my
man. Let's go to the next
bootstraps, and we'll do this.
Go to the next store. All right, I pulled an audible on the way to the second to last store. I used to go to school just down the road from here, and this was like my spot, Rosewood Liquor. We're gonna jump inside real quick and see if they got anything. It's kind of a hit or miss shop, but let's see what they got. So first thing we see when we walk in, Buffalo Trace, Blanton's, all the Henry McKinnon you can think of, the Lux Road double single barrel, really good stuff right there. And then this whole section actually looks really nice. Like there's a lot of good bottles here. And they're all kind of hidden up here on top. You got a little Eagle Rare action. How much is that? How much is that Eagle Rare? Let's see, $59.99. How about that? You don't see Eagle Rare very often. No freaking way, dude.
We have ourselves a winner. Let's chalk that one up. Put it in the books. It's done.
Found it.
It's done.
How? Dude, I did not think you were gonna find this today, because I was just gonna keep that Buffalo Trace to myself.
I'll just put my hands together. I'll put them to the side like that because that's a win.
$79.99. Not bad for a bottle that's pretty much gone. Do you own one of these?
I do not. I do
All right.
not.
Well, now you do.
Oh man.
Now you do, man. That's all you, buddy.
Dude,
That's
I
all
appreciate it. I
You
appreciate
worked hard
it.
to find this.
Hey, it was like we said, looking grim, but I'm proud we got it. I'm glad we got it.
I am too. I'm so happy you found that. There is no freaking way this guy was gonna find this bottle today.
I mean, come on.
I was gonna keep that Buffalo Trace too.
But was there ever a doubt? Come on.
Man,
Come
get out
on.
of here with that nonsense. This a little hole in the wall shop, man. Well, now
Winner.
you got something to review. Now you
Exactly.
got a new bottle.
Exactly. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome.
Of course, man.
What are the odds? What are the odds?
JP Weiser 15 year. What's that? Blended Canadian. Okay. All right. Barrel strength Penelope. You like Penelope, don't you?
Well, yeah, I do. It depends on.
Hey, give me that.
Dude, let's go. This is best day ever right here.
Say what?
I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Come on.
Dude.
Wipe it off.
That's so freaking cool, dude. And we still got a few more shops to go to. We're gonna check out I think 2 more shops, right? We're gonna go to Bottles
Yep.
and Borelli's.
Yeah.
I think it's called Borelli's.
Morganelli's. Morelli's?
Morelli's Party Shop, because I can't say it right. About to go check out the second to last stop for the day, Bottles Beverage Superstore. Typically like a big box store here in town. They got a lot of store picks and that kind of thing. Let's go see if there's anything worthwhile in there. Maybe they didn't change the label and this is just a new expression, right? 6743.
Yeah.
So this is the non-age state of 99 proof, and then this is the 7-year 99 proof. 7-year, 67,
Yep.
99.
$10 a year.
That's kind of in my
Kind of the thing.
little Dunkarooski.
Cast strength dunker.
2305. Oh, dude, this one actually looks really cool.
I know. It's like full on. That's really cool.
If I didn't have 2 of them already and have no more shelf space on my Maker's Mark shelf,
Yeah.
Would be,
Well, when
would
you
be
have a
perfect.
Maker's Mark shelf, that's the indication, right? The Maker's Mark shelf.
I do.
That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
What we got here? Dude, B522, another old Larceny. Is Larceny barrel proof just not popular here in Columbia?
I don't think it's as popular. There was an A124 that was at a store in Lexington, sat on the shelf for a while. So
Monogram, extra fine Kansas City whiskey, Solera Reserve. So that means it's got a Solera batch. And it is blended, tin finished. Blended, finished, and bottled by Jacob Reiger. Oh, it's a J. Reiger. For 170 bones. Bro, that is not.
that's
That's not worth it, man.
a little steep for me.
Not worth it.
A little steep on my end there.
What else? Oh, look, James
Yep.
Pepper, man.
Yeah, I haven't.
You have one of those?
I have not. I haven't picked one up yet.
I'm gonna start buying you stuff.
So I can't. Oh God.
Your wife
No,
would
no,
be
no.
so mad.
I know, I'd come home with, like
3 bottles of bourbon.
She'd actually be pretty glad. She'd
Would she?
be. Oh yeah, she'd be good. She's good with it. Helps out our channel. Some of the old Dominic stuff. I've been seeing some of that here.
Is that new in the market?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen it too much.
90.1 proof, 100 proof. Old Dominic. Huh. This is, I think Bruzel did a barrel pick with him, right?
Yes.
6 barrels. Entry proof's only 110. Is that bottled and bond worth it? Is it worth picking up and trying? 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley. It's a cool bottle.
From what I've heard, I mean, everybody seems to think it's pretty all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that just for a second. We do have one more store to go to.
We do.
That's kind of like a sleeper. That's what's so good about bourbon, man. There's so many good bottles just right here in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to always chase like the hype stuff
Yeah.
because you can find quality products sitting on the everyday shelf.
Those $50, the $50 price range is solid. There's some really solid
That's
options
typically
in there.
where you stay. Is
That's
like right
so
around
so
50.
a lot of what our channel does is we'll do budget bottles under 30. We'll do budget to Blanton's or whatever.
Okay.
So $50 is usually where I like to try to stay, just because I think it's reasonable. You know, people that are watching I think can definitely get to
relate
it.
versus me who buys the most expensive shit. I'm an idiot.
It's a
Did they change
different.
the shape of the bottle?
Yeah, it's
why is
just
it
for the
rounded?
it's just for the single barrels, from what I've seen so far. But I've never seen that, so I don't feel like they would change the bottle just for a single barrel.
Ew.
Not a fan.
Dude,
It's like weird.
Oh, that looks
It would
weird.
go really well up against a wall
Yeah.
and
like
just
at
stay
the back
there.
of a bar.
and just stay there.
Probably where it deserves to be. Got a lot of good looking bottles here though. This is their,
Yeah,
bottles barrel pick right here. This is their whole shelf.
this.
So I picked up one of these not too long ago, probably back in March. Yep, this one was bottled in March. There you go.
Well, did you like it?
I love it.
All right,
Love it,
well
man.
then-
It's so good.
This one's coming with me.
Rare character, dude. Rare character. Exceptional series. Get out of here, man. This stuff is truly exceptional. This is it's a Kentucky straight malt, right? And people shy away from it.
Right.
But there's something different about these. They're actually $150, but
Right.
I think it's money well spent. It's something that people sleep on until they try it.
Okay.
For example, I have a friend who went and bought one from a store called 7 Star Spirits, right? I was like, man, you're wasting your money, dude. Like, you're wasting your money.
Right.
Okay. I came over, I tried it. Dude,
It's the one.
solid. It's so good. And they even got this one. It's their single barrel, straight rye whiskey finished in Umberana cask right here for $100. 6-year, 10-month, 112 proof. Not bad. Not bad. A little expensive, but not bad.
Tried any of the
I've
Hill
not
Rock
tried
stuff?
any Hill Rocks, dude. It's typically out of my price range for stuff
Yeah.
that I have never tried. It's like,
Yeah.
gambling almost.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
almost
yeah.
gambling. Everywhere's got a Driftless Glen pick right now, it seems.
I know.
Those Ezra Brooks are really good for the price.
Cast strength.
They got a Firefly Distillery live pick. These are so
Who makes
freaking good. Firefly down in Charleston.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah.
owned by Sazerac, so they actually source their mash from Buffalo Trace.
But like, hey, if you're looking for Buffalo Trace, you're looking for a single barrel cask strength version of Buffalo Trace, that's not a bad option right there. Straight bourbon whiskey, 15-year-old. The Dog Father. Wait, that's $700. I didn't even see the price tag.
I was about to wait for you to say something. I was like, I'm gonna wait for him to say, yeah, you know, that doesn't look too bad, and then just
$700. Yeah, no, didn't even see that price tag. Yeah, we're gonna walk away from that.
dude, that's a win.
$70.
Yep.
$70 for a Russell's pick, 8-year. It's not bad.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I don't see enough of these from whenever I go, the few amount of times I go bourbon hunting. So this is a win. Store was a win. Today's a win.
Last shop. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, last stop of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Morganelli's Party Shop. Have you ever got your party on?
I have not.
Let's go see what they got. Actually, I was here a few years ago where I got my first Knob Creek 12 ever, $60. This store's kind of what turned me on the bourbon back in college when I came here with like no money. Let's go see what they have to offer. I knew this store was gonna be a freaking banger of a store.
Insane.
Save the best for last.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
You knew it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, totally.
You're like the local tour guide.
Yeah, this was a store that, go to every day, all the time. I know everything about this store.
Check this out right here. Hey now, a little decadence. 2023 batch 32. Dude, this. He said he's got a lot of them too.
Yeah.
So that's solid. 132.5. That thing's kicking. That thing is kicking.
1-02.
1-02. I don't look at those tags.
They say apparently like if it's like, I think 13 or something, like one of those like high floors, it's like Coy Hill, but this is the 375s.
Interesting. Have you seen that before?
Have not.
Sagamore Distiller Select Straight Rye Whiskey aged in tequila barrels. Man, I love Sagamore. Sitting at 98 proof, pretty good. Spring fed, agave and vanilla on the nose, honey, peppercorn, orange citrus, $70. All right. Love a Maryland rye. Sagamore, so good.
I think it's like at the point where it's like there's so much that it's like your brain is just trying to find where to start. Because I want to go
Looking up and down the aisle the whole time. Yeah, have you ever had any of those Middle West spirits before?
I have not.
The Pumpernickel one? Dude, so good. I don't know which one that is. That's just the straight bourbon. I think the Pumpernickel one comes in a box like this. It's like pumpernickel ported rye whiskey or something like that.
Cool.
It's really good. Why don't you get a Ezra Brooks Cask Finish series? Ezra Brooks Cask Finish bourbon and port wine casks. There you go. That's something for your bottom shelf.
It's $30, you know. It's $30 bottom shelf.
Found it on the floor.
J.W. Dant?
I've never heard of that.
Never, me neither. But, well, I say I haven't heard of it. I've heard of people talk about it, but...
It's in a plastic bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Genuine sour mash. 100 proof.
Bond.
Oh, it's Bourbon too. Well, that might be a sleeper.
$30 for a big old...
I got the fancy shelf over here, man. Look at all these store picks. Goodness. Limit 2 per customer. You just picked up one of these.
Yep. Don't tell me.
9-year.
You know what?
9-year.
I'll take it though, because it's $10 more, so I mean we're right on the...
I don't know, man. Freaking... It's called 5 o'clock. Dude, I have too many of these. I don't need another. But that's tempting. That's really tempting.
At least you know where it is.
And look, bottles had an 8-year private barrel, and this is a 9-year private barrel. I don't see very many 9 years, especially at 126 proof. Good grief.
Salon.
I think I lost store
See
picks.
more of that.
What are we looking at there? What proof? 130? It's probably the same one.
Yeah.
Gamecock Bourbon Society. Got all these really nice bottles here. Even down here to the cask collection from High West. Larceny B522. Okay, $59. That's a great deal. Tumbling Dice, single barrel, barrel proof. Hunter's Moon. That's my moon. 115 proof bourbon. $49.
I remember those were super expensive. I think the price dropped a lot on them. On the Stellums. All the local craft whiskeys.
There's that Southern Star Pair.
Yep, everybody's talking about that, man.
Yeah.
I think it's good, but I don't think it's like groundbreaking, you know? This, these guys, they shut down. They got closed. They embellished millions of dollars.
Oh.
Yeah, that's no more. It's no more. It was an MGP blend anyway, but the whole sweetgrass vodka's gone and everything. Hey, there's something you can afford.
Oh,
You can afford that, right?
totally.
With your military paycheck, you can afford that. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. That's like,
That's like 2 days worth of work for you.
I just clock in, walk right out. I can get that right there.
Easy. There's the Uncle Near single barrel I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah.
These are so good. Like, they're so good. I really like this one. Ooh, Bon Lillard. This is apparently really good juice. I've never had it, so I'm not going to pull the plug on it, but batch 2. Who knows?
They got the whole
And Discovery 10, too.
disco thing, yeah.
Look at that.
What even is this one?
Great Barrel Company. Blended rye whiskey finished in... What's that? Infrared? Toasted cherry oak barrels? Is that considered rapid aging or no?
I would, it's dark.
Here's a Hirsch single barrel. Ooh. I bet these are so good. I've never had this before. 110 proof.
Hirsch?
Yeah, dude. Look at that. 70%, 4-year, 2-month, 30%, 5-year, 6-month, and then the mash bill. It's pretty cool. That's tempting.
Not a,
I'm not a fan of
not
it
a
either.
huge,
I'm not a
not a
fan.
huge fan of it.
That's something we agree on, actually.
Yeah, yeah. It's very minty.
That's tough, man. Yeah, these 4 squares up here. Single blended rum. A little rum action.
Gals.
This Belford is a celebrity, like, hockey player guy. And people dogged on me for not buying it last time. They, like, really dogged on me for not buying it.
Are they gonna dog on you again?
$33.98. It was $80. 120 proof, single barrel, straight bourbon, and aged 36 months. So it's kind of young. Distilled in North Carolina. It is a single barrel, and the store's got a ton of single barrels, so I probably trust them on that. So I'll probably try this. I'll probably pick this up. I don't know if I'll ever see it cheaper than that. The finished Woodenville, finished in, I can't pronounce that, wine barrel. $100. Special or limited release. A124, B524, barrel proof Bernheim. Bro, put that back.
I just was like,
no,
I still see made in California.
Dude, please. That's so bad.
I realize now. Now I get it. Now I get it.
Rye whiskey and hop flavored whiskey. It's flavored, bro.
Oh.
Flavored
Well,
hop.
I didn't even get to read it.
You shouldn't. It's a
looked
stain
at
on your eyes. Look how small it is. They don't want anybody to read it.
Size 12 font.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Size 12 font, Times New Roman, double spaced. Is that Maker's Mark right there for sale?
Yeah.
Can I see it real quick, please? Dude, what? You seen anything like this?
Never seen a 375.
Maker's Mark cast strength. Meet the Makers, batch number 1505. Is that 2015?
I'm not a professional on reading it, but
Why
I
not?
would say you might be right on that.
I need to look it up because it's real dusty.
I could get Mike. He probably knows.
He probably knows.
Cast ring?
It's just like a very tiny, kind of old-looking label.
Yeah, it's an older version of this, but it's not that old.
Okay. I didn't know,
The proof's a little different on it.
Because this one says 23-02, right?
Mm-hmm. And then
This one says batch number 1505.
yeah, so
Is that from
5 or
2000?
6 years ago. Yeah.
Really?
Because I mean the bottle's embossed. It's not. They don't emboss the bottles anymore.
Is this for sale?
Yeah.
I'd like
Everything's
to
got
have
a price. Even that one's for sale.
this. Is it really? Because that's brand new.
$80.
Can I buy it?
I don't know. Can you?
Oh, well, yes, I
You
can.
only- We'll shake him out for the money. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, you can have it.
You can buy it. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. We'll double up on the Maker's Mark. The Heart Release, brand new. Just hit the shelves like
Yeah, it was a. It looked like another version of a stave project.
of the wood finishing
I
series.
like what they've done with this bottle. The 12-year-olds that came out last year were in that style bottle.
The
And
cellar
I like
aged.
it better than the rounded 46 heart shaped bottle. It's more traditional makers that way.
10 virgin toasted French oak staves. Well, Mr. Mike, you have made me a happy man. I'm gonna enjoy these.
When I hear that cash register ring, you make me one.
Somehow his video turned into me spending the most amount of money.
Yeah, I mean that's, you know, price equals views, right?
No, it doesn't. Man, Mr. Mike, incredible guy. Thank you so much for allowing us in there. Maker's Mark, the new one, gotta try it. And a 2015, I believe, I didn't do research, but I think it's like a 2015-16 release of the cast strength. They don't make whiskey like they used to.
No. Older equals better, right?
That might be true. And I don't think I forgot either.
Dude.
You completed your challenge and you won a half-gallon of Buffy Trace, baby.
I mean, come on.
Dude,
Was there ever a doubt?
thank you so much for hanging
Absolutely,
out, man.
dude. Thanks for having me.
Of course, dude. Marshall, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
From Straight Up Sips. If you haven't subscribed, go check him out. Aside from that, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord. As always, guys.
Bourbon Hunter out. See ya.
All right. Of course, he picks the hottest day in bourbon hunting history to film a bourbon hunt video. Thanks, Marshall.